Good morning, everybody. It is the weekend, the summer solstice, the full moon, all that good stuff. A heat wave and a project. So today is going to be a cutting day. I have got all of our boards marked where I need them cut. Hopefully, they're marked correctly. We'll cut one, I'll double check, and then cut the rest. We're going to work on these. Got to smooth this out, so we got a sander so they're all even and level. We'll make that work. A whole bunch of stuff to cut. Another stack in the garage that's going to go on the decking. We got those boards over there that fortunately we don't have to cut. We do have to get the spider webs off of them, but we don't have to cut them. So today is going to be prepping so that tomorrow when the daughter comes back, we are going to just start slamming things together, gluing and screwing and get this thing done. So that's my practice ramp there. That's the 10-degree angle that our ramp is going to have. So I can compare all of my cuts to that, make sure everything looks right before we start assembling. But the unpainted wood is going to be my handrails. And, oh man, that's that stuff. I know I have oh yeah, that's my supports for the handrails. Supports for the deck. We got all kinds of fun stuff here. And I've had the girls doing manual labor this week since I can't really play with tools so much. So they've got, ooh, it's all bright. But this area has been nice and prepped. We've got, let's see if we can focus. There we go. We've got our pavers in. That's where the supports are going to land at the bottom of the ramp. Got the pavers up there for the supports for the deck. Got some of our support stuff in already. But the project is going to be fun because nothing is level, nothing is straight. So we're just going to do the level best we can. But see what I did there? And make a really nice deck and ramp so that the big dog Wizzy can get in and out. Because, I mean, that first step, that's a Lulu. He's a big dog, but that's even big for him. He bulks at it. So we're going to take that out of the equation, just make that all nice and level, and take him down here. So that's the plan for the day. As soon as the gang finishes their coffee and breakfast, we can get out here and start working before it gets too hot, because today is supposed to be 93. Tomorrow, triple digits. Actually, triple digits for pretty much the next 10 days. So it's going to be a hot one. We got to do what we can because the saws are going away today. The kid's going to take them back to the boss who let her borrow them for this project. So we're going to do as much as we absolutely possibly can. Get the assembly done anyway. We can always go back and finish the painting, and got some spots that need repairs. We got wood filler and glue and all kinds of stuff to do this project. So looking forward to jumping into that. There's my template. That's the blurry size of the deck right there. I figured out where we got to make all of our cuts. Got a rain spout coming down there. I know where my supports are, where my beams are going to go. So that's been really handy to have that to compare things without having to walk back and forth over to the steps and see what I'm dealing with, and then come back here and visualize it. I can just hold it up to that or put that up to other stuff and know what I'm looking at. So I have a very confident feeling about this. I mean, I think I have thought around all the corners so I can spot where the troubles might be, or things that we're going to need that I am not aware of but need to be, because it's a process that I've never done before, but I've watched it, construction jobs. I pay attention, I learn, and I use my brain. So I'm really thinking we got something good here. So I will be back in a little bit. I'll show you some of the cutting and stuff, and then tomorrow, fingers crossed, we're going to get this sucker assembled and installed and up and usable. So I will be back then too with more video. But for now, I'm going to go see how the helpers are doing. I'll catch you in a little bit. Hello, we're back. And as you can see, we are sawing. Actually, we're almost done sawing. She's just doing the little finishing bit on the piece that this big thing wouldn't do. The smaller one's going to take care of it. Ta-da! Damn, she's good. Look at all that sawdust. Oh my gosh, the sawdust goes all the way over there. It has just been blowing. I should have moved my coffee cup. I was not thinking. But check this out. We have all the boards we need for the deck, complete with a cutout for the water spout to come out. We've got already pre-angled pieces for supporting because it's just the opposite angle of what we cut. Brilliant! And our ramp is also ready to go. We got all these cut. It's just a matter of sticking them on that bad boy, but all in good time. Oh, the other thing we did, the ends of these 3 boards here, that's the supports for the ramp. We evened up along the bottom and then tidied up this end too. So what's going to happen is the porch is going to sit on these. I know they don't look level, but actually the angle's good because the boards are a little squonky. So yeah, the porch sits here, so we can secure them into here. They'll support the porch, and then we'll have all sorts of stuff holding these things up, which is kind of redundant because look how nice and thick and sturdy they are. That will make a good base for our ramp. So we're making hella good progress. We are so going to be ready. Yeah, dust my stuff too, would ya? Yeah, when the kid gets here tomorrow, we are going to be ready for her. Just going to be an assembling machine. Boom, 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 boom. We could get things set up. We just have to make sure the dogs don't pee on it. There's a challenge. I'll work on that. And Teresa's doing laundry. Oh. Okay, so that is our day so far. I think, unless we want to start, gluing and screwing, I don't know. Without the kid? Really? Actually, there's a few things we could do to prep. Let me ponder that. I'll be back. Good morning, everybody. Exciting day today. We are going to be doing construction. But first, since I'm over here, let's look at these gorgeous, gorgeous hollyhocks. Cute little succulents. Oh, so many different colors in just one area here. We got the whites. And we got some pinks here. And we've got our construction site. Today, that is going to be covered with the deck or porch. And then a ramp is going to go down that way. I am so excited. We've got this all prepped and ready. We got the boards cut yesterday. We got all kinds of stuff ready for us. Organization, which helps. But I think I've thought of everything. I sure hope so. Many, many, many thanks to Ralph for his expertise and teaching me everything he could with projects he was working on for me so that I can help these girls with the project they have. We got everything painted up that needs painting, cutting, everything's ready. I am so jazzed about this. Right now it's around 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. What does the thermometer say? It is not even 70 degrees yet. Yay. It's going to get up to 101 today. So we need to get our butts in gear, but our helper lives 2 hours away, so hopefully she is on the road by now and we'll get here before it gets too bloody hot. We're going to have everything ready when she gets here. We're going to have the skeleton of the deck over there. We're going to have the skeleton of the ramp. We're going to leave the railings over here for now. That's mostly railing stuff right there. And just get everything in there and nailed and, well, screwed. Glued and screwed. That is the theme of the day. So all those, that pile of cardboard, that was templates and note paper and just all kinds of stuff I don't need now. Yay, back to the recycling pile. But yeah, if you're doing a project, do templates. It'll save you a whole lot of wood, because I don't think we've wasted even a smidgen of wood. We've used every single thing we have here. And we threw away nothing. Every scrap. Because this stuff down in here, shims if we need them. So, if we don't need them, firewood. Hey! But we are ready for anything. Everything got saved. So we'll have wedges and supports and doohickeys and thingamajiggies. And our number one rule for today: dry fit everything before you glue and screw, so that we know everything works. Duh! Learned that from Ralph too. Thank you, Ralph! I guess I should get back to my cup of coffee and look over my schematics and my plans, my blueprint, if you will. Make sure we got everything covered, and hope to heck that nothing fights us too much. It just goes really smoothly. So, wish us luck. I will be back in a little while with some progress for you. Hey there. So after about maybe a half hour of fitting and working and double checking and covering our asses, we have got the start of what's going on. Now, only one board is glued and screwed. The rest of it's hanging out up there in its general vicinity. There's fine-tuning to do, but that's what the porch is going to look like. Then I test fitted that ramp support, and it fit so snug that it actually stayed there without a glue, a screw, or anything. I had to thump it to get it to fall back out. So that was a good cut. So I think this is going to work. And we got some shades set up. It's not the best at the moment. Our heads are covered, but the rest of us will catch up as the noonday sun approaches, and so does the heat. But by golly, so far this is working great. Just cutting the supports. We weren't sure what size we'd need until we got that up. So that's what we're doing now. So we're going to have a water break and get back to work. Later. Hey there. The gang is just taking a quick shade and water break, but I wanted to show you we got the porch up and nailed in certain places. We're getting the support rails up for the ramp. And once we get those firmly established, we can lock in where the end of the porch patio deck thing's going to go. Make sure everything's as square as possible. And then start nailing this sucker together. Progress being made. More in a few. Yep, as you can see, we're up to installing the planks, the decking, the surface. We have got one seriously wonky looking but very sturdy porch. Nary a wiggle to it. And it will still be shored up some more after we get a lot of this stuff in. But we're just trying to get all this done today so that we can use the backyard again and that door so the doggies can come out and pee. And we can too. Well, we don't pee out here, but we can come out. So, that's the goal. 28 more boards to go. We're doing little dip holes that doesn't, so we have somewhere for the heads to sink into so they're flush. So, yeah, just trying to do it as pretty as possible, as sturdy as possible. That's the big thing. I'll be back with some more progress in a bit. Well, it is now in the afternoon, 4:20 to be precise. The temperature is, well, let's see what that says. Maxed out. That is maxed out. So that's the temperature in the sun. I'm glad I'm not in the sun. We've gotten a ton of work done. I'll show you, but I'm walking slow because, so help me, it's hot out here. Oy vey. We're getting there. We're getting there. Trust me. So we got that knocked out before our Taco Bell break. We have now fed ourselves. We're going to do some 420ing. And then we're going to finish putting on the rest of the boards. Maybe another 20 to go, give or take. Not too shabby. The handrail's not mandatory today. We can keep the dogs from going off the sides when we let them in and out. We can tackle that tomorrow. Because it's bloody hot out here, as you've just seen. But I'll be back in a bit to show you what we finished for the day. Yep, look at that. Look at that progress. A little bit of Taco Bell, their brains start churning. They figured out how to do this. Well, now that we can have full access. 2 projects at once. Boom, boom, boom. She's doing that, and she's following behind doing that. And when she's done with that, she'll follow behind and do more of that. And we'll be done in no time. This is nuts. Wonderful, but nuts. Look at that. And yes, not everything's straight, but not everything in this world is about being straight. Just ask me. I'll vouch for that. Wow, look at them go. Thank you, Ralph, for everything you taught me that I could help them with. I better get back to this and get out of the sun. Hello, friends. We are pooped. It's after 5. I don't know what time it is. The thermometer is still pegged out at 160. Well, actually minus 60, 100 and whatever the hell that adds up to. We have ourselves a ramp and a deck. Just I gotta put down the strips so that the doggy doesn't go slip sliding down there. So even though that would be hilarious content, it would suck for the doggy and all the rest of us. So we're not doing that. So yeah, anti-slip surface. Then the railings are going to go up tomorrow because it's bloody hot and we're calling this done. I've already walked up it, swept it off. Feels solid as can be. Let's see if I can get around these hard-working women here. Okay. Gotta watch my step, cords and stuff. We've got glare, but check that out.
Yeah, put the yellow at the bottom.
Oops, sorry. I love watching these too. They don't know what they're doing, but they love doing it. They become really proficient at it in no time. That's a mother-daughter moment there. Couldn't have done this without the kid, that's for sure. Yay! Yay! Almost done. Almost done. It is actually 5:30. Okay, calling this done enough at 5:30. Oh gosh, it has been a project, but we did it all in one day. Nobody's passed out, and I just have one little bitty boo-boo at the base of my thumbnail, and that's it. That was the only injury. So yay! We rock. Absolutely rock. Great work, team. Yeah, babies. Alrighty. I'm beat. I'm hot. I am signing off. Shutterbug out.